Hi guys, it's a rainy Wednesday afternoon. Just wanted to do a video talking about a couple of things. Today's topic, wanted to talk about Thai girls, or Thai girls, meeting Thai girls, relationships, etc. Not so much relationships, that's probably a whole nother video. Just the misconceptions, the falsehoods, if you like. Yeah, mainly in response to these YouTube, Facebook forums, etc., social media, where they're all about, you know, sex tourism and hookers and, you know, a bar girl stole my kidney type movies or videos. You know, guys telling their stories about the glory days of them and hookers in 1973 and what went on, and yeah, it's great, but just not Thailand. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm not taking the moral high ground here or trying to, you know, discredit that sort of thing. It's great fun. 2-week holiday, and there's bars, and it's the best pub you've ever been to, and there's girls, and there's, yeah, it can be great as a 2-week holiday, etc., that sort of thing. And but it's just not Thailand. It's a really small percentage, a really narrow view of Thailand. Yeah. To me, doing these sort of videos or having Facebook groups and forums and things that push this narrative, it really is. It's like me doing a video channel about, I don't know, Las Vegas, or doing a video channel about America, and all I talk about is Las Vegas and gambling and casinos. You know, that's not a broad view of America or American people or, you know, anything about America. I'm just talking about one specific little part of it, gambling and casinos, right? Or I'm doing a food channel and I just talk about Big Macs at McDonald's. And I don't talk about any other food. I don't talk about anything except Big Macs. You know, pretty narrow viewpoint. Yeah, it's yeah, I mean, Anne agrees. She's here. She'll probably sit with me in a minute. But to put the whole thing into perspective, right? In Thailand, there are, so I can see estimates all over the place, but 200 to 300,000 sex workers in Thailand. That's a population of 67 million people. So quick calculations, that works out to less than 1/2% of the population. So, you know, 0.4 of 1% of the population. So that's sort of, just to put it into perspective, yeah. If you watch these videos on, or, you know, join these Facebook groups and things, you know, you get the impression that you know, it's Thailand's a giant red light area and the whole of Thailand and every girl in Thailand's a prostitute, and it's just, and it gets frustrating when you're living it day by day. And, you know, the last time I went anywhere near a red light area in Thailand was probably 2 or 3 years ago, and that would have been on a night out with somebody, or, you know, I don't live it. Any of the people I know here don't live it. It's sort of, yeah. Anyway, that's, I know a lot of people who do live that life would be up in arms and disagreeing, and, you know, and they will dedicate these Facebook channels, YouTube channels, Facebook groups, sorry, to exactly that, to portraying this whole image of Thailand as the giant red light capital of the world. And yeah, and I suppose they're doing it to justify their own existence. Yeah, if you're coming here 3 times a year on a 2-week sex tour, yeah, you want to legitimise that. You want to make out, well, you know, it's not me, the whole country is a red light area and I'm just partaking in it, you know. So yeah, I suppose these guys are doing it to push that narrative to support their own means and ends. And it does end up being this side of the coin where, if you're actually looking for specific information, you know, you might be in some of these Facebook groups or joining some of these YouTube vids or something. You're looking for a bit of information. Oh, if I move to Thailand or I travel to Thailand, how can I meet a girl, or if I want to meet a girl, or is it possible, etc. You know, and meeting a girl as in a proper girl, a nice girl, a normal girl, not have these you know, a 2-week girlfriend that you're paying for, etc. Yeah. All right, that puts the whole thing in context. And yeah, as I said, it's half of 1% of the population are doing that. Yeah. To just clarify or move on, I'm talking about normal Thai girls, or what I would refer to as a normal Thai girl. And in reality, they are incredibly conservative, incredibly shy. You know, it's these percentages you can find on articles on the internet and things. I think it's way over 50%, as high as 70% of Thai girls, they marry their first partner. You know, the first time they have sex is with their boyfriend, long-time boyfriend, who they eventually marry, or their long-time partner, their husband, etc. Yeah, they're not this promiscuous. Yeah, compared to the West, it's really conservative, really shy, etc. So yeah, I mean, to put it in context, a normal Thai girl, if you meet a normal Thai girl socially, you know, through friends, on dating sites or whatever, right? She would not approach you. Thai girls do not approach men. They wouldn't. They could think you're the ants pants, think you're Brad Pitt, and they want to have a relationship with you. That would be a secret. They wouldn't be approaching you, and even flirting is probably not going to happen. You know, that, as I said before, they're that conservative, that shy. It's just completely out of character. If you meet a Thai girl, go start dating, you know, normal dating, going out as friends, you know, going to the movies, going to the pictures, she's not going to be shagging you that first night you meet. You know, if you meet a girl in a bar, a Thai girl in a bar, and she goes home and shags you that evening, that's a bar girl, or a freelance, you know, hooker or whatever. You know, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but in the main, that does not happen in Thailand. There's not a casual sex culture amongst normal Thais, normal young Thai girls. Thai men's a different story. I'll get to that later. But yeah, and of course there will be exceptions to what I'm saying, but in a broader sense, what I'm saying is the case. Yeah. Yeah, if you started dating a Thai girl, it would be easily, you know, you'd probably go out for a couple of months before you even kiss the girl. That sort of context, it's, yeah, hard to explain and hard to get the message across. Yeah, so to paint a picture of a normal Thai girl, right? I mean, to put this in context, there are millions of happily married Thai men, Thai women, you know, etc. But a few things to consider for a Thai female is they see themselves as being left on the shelf after about age 35, say. In their mind, that's it, they're done for. They're finished, they're on the shelf at age 35. If they're not married, etc., they really consider themselves done for. That's it. And if you consider Thai girls usually look 10, 15 years younger than their Western counterparts, you can go out and meet a Thai girl on a date or something. She's 35, she'll look 25, but in her mind, she's done for. Yeah, she's too old. Yeah. So I mentioned Thai men. Okay, there's Thai men have it pretty good. If you ever die and you meet your creator, you know, there's an offer on the table to come back as a Thai man. Take that up, yeah, because as I said, there's a lot of Thai men, good Thai men who are happily married and etc., etc. But on the other side of the coin, Thai men have it pretty good. They there's no child support laws, that sort of stuff. You know, you can go shag yourself stupid, get a girl pregnant, and that's it. You're not chased up for money. There's no ongoing child support. Nothing like that. And that's a bit of a reason why a lot of the girls end up in the bar scene, etc. So, yeah. But, which I suppose, yeah, and the whole Thai men have this, it's a part of the culture for a Thai man to have a mistress. A mia noi, which is a second wife in translation. You know, the fact that the word even exists, or the term even exists for it, so it's quite acceptable for a Thai man, you know, to be married 50-year-old or something, and he'll have the second wife. So that's another thing that puts in the mind of a Thai woman. Yeah, but basically, Thai girls are looking for the same thing that Western girls are looking for. I'd say broadly security. Yeah, someone to take care of you, someone to look after you, come home to, someone who's not going to play up on you. In saying the term security, right, that leads to you think it's all about the money, right? You know, oh no, they just want you for the money. And that's on these sexpat channels and stuff. They'll push that narrative to the nth degree. Thai girls just want money. They just want your money, you know. Hence the bar girl stole my kidney type videos that they post up. Or, you know, Thai girl ripped me off. A Thai girl stole my house. A Thai girl did this, you know. And yes, it's about money. Or it's more about security than money. Yeah. But I'll put that in context by saying, if you live in the West, Australia, UK, US, you start dating a girl. You meet her at a barbecue, you meet her at work, you meet her online or something. Try going on your first date and say, I'm 48 years old, I live with my mum and I have no money. See how far that goes. See how far that relationship pans out, or if you even get a second date. You know, so it's always about money. But in the Thai sense, I'd use the term more security. It's a roof over your head. It's the bills will be paid. It's support where if it's needed. You know, if you're sick, someone will look after you and put you in the hospital. Or it's that sort of thing. It's not how much can I get on a weekly basis off this guy, you know, as my salary type thing. That is a different sort of outcome. I hope I'm explaining this all right. I think I've got it in my head what I want to say, but whether it's coming out. I'm not sure if Anne agrees with me. Do you agree with me, Anne? Mm. Yeah, I got a yes, so it must be okay. Just put this in further context. Thailand doesn't have social security. It doesn't have pensions, welfare, any of that. So it does put a relationship of sorts in a different context. At home, you might want a relationship for all the reasons other than financial support. But it usually is financial support as well. Here, it certainly enters into the equation. Yeah, a relationship can mean you'll eat when you're 60 years old. You know, you'll have something, someone will give you some food. So yeah, I suppose I'm trying to hit on all the things that are in a Thai girl's mindset, rather than this hookers and you can buy them type thing, you know. Yeah, all right, I think I've covered that. Meeting a Thai girl, okay? As I mentioned prior, a normal Thai girl, incredibly shy, incredibly conservative. They wouldn't take the initiative in meeting someone or even striking up a conversation with someone. They would not. Thai girl's not going to ask you out. Yeah. So that puts the whole thing in a different context as well. are going to have a little bit of trouble meeting a normal Thai girl. Okay, through work, if you work here, socially, you know, at a barbecue, a friend's barbecue or something, that sort of thing. Saying that as well, a normal nice Thai girl wouldn't drink. A couple of drinks a year, that's it. They usually don't drink, right? The whole Buddhist thing effect comes in on that. They literally don't drink. Anne has literally 3 drinks a year, and she's legless after the 2 of them, you know. It's hilarious, but yeah, she doesn't drink, and would never be seen in a bar, going to a bar. Maybe a what you would term more a pub type situation, which is a bit of music and dance, not a bar girl type situation, a place where young Thais might go to watch music and stuff. Yeah, maybe go to a place like that, but not a bar nightclub type thing that you would get in Pattaya or Bangkok, etc. Yeah, that's just part of the lifestyle. They wouldn't ever do that. Yes, I suppose I'm coming back to well, that sort of reflects on how you meet a Thai girl, yeah. And it's quite difficult because they don't hang in bars, you know. And I suppose these guys who live the whole sex tourism thing, mate, you know, oh, it's easy to meet Thai girls, you know. You walk down the street and they drag you into the bar and they'll chat with you and they'll tell you you're handsome, they'll tell you you're sexy. It's the easiest thing in the world to meet a Thai girl. It's not, right? Because unless you're going to strike up a conversation in the fruit and veg aisle in the supermarket with a girl who would be extremely shy, extremely conservative, etc., you meet socially, that sort of thing. Yeah, which I suppose brings us back to online. You know, 90% of the way you would meet a Thai girl is online. Which the same as the West, there's a whole lot of them. Tinder is here, all the other dating sites, etc. Tinder is more it's not a, in the West it's a meet-up for bonking, shagging type site. It's less so here. But saying that, all the online dating here has been ruined to a certain extent by bar girls looking for customers, or customers looking for bar girls. Or, you know, freelance hookers, whatever, yeah. So, yeah, we met online, me and Anne, and it's a whole nother video I could do about that, and I probably will. The hurdles we both faced to actually find each other, yeah. As a male user of it, you spend 90% of your time filtering out the hookers, you know. And I've seen this come up on online forums, Facebook groups. Someone might ask a simple question, oh, what's a good place online to meet girls, you know? And 90% of the respondents will come back and say, oh, this one's good for getting cheap hookers, or this is the best place to find a hooker, or, yeah, like completely missing the point of the question and just presuming the guy's wanting to find a hooker and this is the best online dating site to find one. So, yeah, it's been ruined to a certain extent. But saying that, you know, it's still a great way to meet girls. It's, or to go on dates. You know, literally meet a girl, chat for a while, meet her in a coffee shop for a coffee, that sort of thing. That's pretty much a lot of your options, yeah. And yeah, there's these social media, again, all the guys will argue to black and blue that you can't meet a girl online, they're all hookers. They're all hookers because these guys are looking for hookers. So, yeah, it does cause a bit of a dilemma, yeah. I suppose that leads me on to what are Thai girls like? As partners, as girlfriends? To me, it's the best way I can describe a Thai girlfriend or wife or whatever is a 1950s sitcom wife. They're like perfect in these cook, clean, always look fantastic, you know, bake cookies, bring them to you, and it's, I know it sounds chauvinistic, it sounds misogynistic, and being with a Thai girl, you could abuse it. It's open for abuse. If you are a misogynistic arsehole who just, oh, yeah, a woman is there to look after me, yeah, you could really abuse it. You know, get me a beer and you know, go down the shop, get me something to eat, or you know, this. Yeah, a lot of the thing, in the West, you have a relationship, for the last 20 years, you pretty much come in as equals. You know, she's working, you're working, she's got a career, you've got a career, you've probably both had some past relationships. You know, you equals, I suppose. You have equal roles in the house. Yeah, the whole thing with the Thai girl as a girlfriend, it's old school. It's old school sort of values, defined roles within the relationship. So, and it is that thing. The girl in the relationship leans towards the cooking, the cleaning, the nurturing, the in the relationship. The man has defined roles as well. You end up being to a certain extent, the breadwinner, the security of the family, the head of the family, that type of thing. Yeah, as I said, it could be abused. It's I think it does get abused by these sort of guys who, well, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of the feedback you see online about my relationship failed and this all died and Thai girl did this to me, Thai girl did that to me. They're all the outcome of guys marrying hookers, you know. So they're not realistic stories to start with. They're not realistic scenarios or relationships to start with. They hired a hooker for a night, then they hired her for a week, then they hired her for a decade. So, and then what started as a financial transaction, these guys drove themselves off buildings because it ended up being a financial transaction and they got ripped off. So, duh. So, yeah, I think you don't get a lot of stories, these horrible Thai girl stole my kidney stories from relationships with normal Thai girls, because they're not, we'd be pretty hard to, if you're not abusing that relationship with a normal Thai girl, it would be pretty hard to go wrong. Not subservient's not the right word, agreeable, I don't know. You don't fight, there's no arguments, there's no sort of, it's pleasant, easy to get along with partners, yeah, who would go out of your way to care for you, but at the same time want you to care for them. So if that makes sense. There's an aspect of this, you have to think, before you start up with a Thai girl, you have to think, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a partner, or are you looking for a maid you have sex with? You know, you housekeeper that you shag. It's like, if that's what you're looking for, yeah, that's probably wrong and the relationship is doomed to failure. You're looking for what I call this old school, I wish I could have a better term for it, or, you know, 1950s sitcom wife. Yes, old school partnership, I suppose, old school relationship, which if you're 50 or, you know, well, no matter what age you are, it's probably the relationship your parents had, or their parents had. There's very much more those defined roles of within the relationship, and it worked. You know, to a certain extent it worked. A lot of our parents were together and they never split up and they didn't get divorced, and there was no balance of power thing in the relationship back then. It was, that's your role, hook up, it'll work, because it'll work together. I don't know, I'll bring this to an end here because I'm rattling on a bit. But just if I can get one point across in this video, yeah, that 99% of Thailand, 99% of Thai girls is not the bar scene, is not the red light scene, it's not the anything to do with that. You know, you live your whole life in Thailand and never come in contact with that. You know, or the girls that do that. Yeah, if I suppose, yeah, if I could sum up Thai girls, it's hardworking, honest, sweet. You know, take you on face value as well. The security's probably up there. Then whether you treat her nice there, about 4 notches down is looks. You know, that's probably not the great, I mean, I'm no oil painting, so I've got this cute little size 8 wife, you know, she's like fantastic. But yeah, it's not as important, that those other factors stack on top of that. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. If you like this sort of information, and this is what we're trying to do on this channel, is get across the real side of Thailand, not hookers and all that sort of rubbish. Yeah, so people are interested in travelling to, moving to, living in, everything to do with Thailand. We can hopefully get a bit of this stuff, yeah, level the playing field, just get the real information out there. I'm sorry, Anne wasn't in this video, she didn't come and join me. You want to come and say goodbye?
Oh, goodbye.
She's at the sink, in the kitchen cooking, as Thai girls do.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Alright, I'll leave it there, guys. And don't forget to subscribe down here and the little bell icon so you get notified and press like. And then that will, yeah, get the channel going and tell your friends, everything. Alright, thanks guys.
Thank you ค่ะ ขอบคุณค่ะ บ๊ายบาย
สวัสดีครับ